Tonight, we gather to honor someone who represents the very best of what it means to be a Virginia auctioneer, not only through talent behind the microphone, but through character, commitment, and the quiet kind of leadership that strengthens a profession. The Virginia Auctioneers Association Auctioneer of the Year is presented to a person who, over the past year, has made an exemplary contribution to this association and to the auction industry. This award recognizes someone who has unselfishly represented the VAA, upheld our standards, and served as a proud ambassador of the profession. Auctioneers are fueled by grit, shaped by experience, and often guided by the values that matter most: faith, service, and family. And family is at the heart of our honoree's story. This individual grew up surrounded by a big, lively, close-knit family: siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, all woven together by a culture of hard work and wholehearted living. Their childhood was full of excitement, constant change, and the kind of roll-up-your-sleeves-and-figure-it-out mentality that builds a person's backbone. In their household, the expectation was simple: work hard, play harder, and always be ready to jump in when needed. The influence of family, especially the steadfast guidance of their dad and pappy, left an unmistakable imprint on their life. From an early age, this individual didn't just watch business happening around them. They were part of it. They learned to hustle, adapt, and solve problems before most people are old enough to drive. Their father was entrepreneurial by nature, always building, always trying something new. And he didn't keep the kids on the sidelines. His influence planted an entrepreneurial spirit that would take root early. Our honoree was raised around auctions and developed a chant when most children are still learning full sentences. Their family will tell you they can't remember a time when this person didn't know how to auction. As a proud, multi-generational auctioneer, this honoree carries tradition in their bones, but refuses to let tradition become stagnation. The auction industry wasn't a phase or a fallback, it was a calling. In fact, one of the earliest jobs they remember was helping at their family's small animal auction. And when sellers couldn't get the animals out of the trailers, this future auctioneer was the one who got hired to climb in, track them down, and retrieve them, doing whatever it took to keep the auction moving. Even then, they weren't just watching the work, they were part of making it happen. In professional life, this person has shown exactly what leadership looks like in modern times. Not just keeping up with change, but embracing it. When the world shifted, they shifted too, developing new strategies and new approaches to ensure buyers and sellers could still access auctions in an easier, more connected way. They embraced technology, built new systems, and helped make auctions more accessible, more visible, and more relevant. Within the Virginia Auctioneers Association, they have served as a board member, bringing creativity and forward-thinking energy to our organization. Their use of video and digital tools has helped elevate not just their own business, but the visibility of our profession statewide and beyond. Yet for all the accomplishments, winning the Virginia Auctioneer Championship, graduating from CAI, serving the association, what defines this individual most is not ego, but drive. A quiet determination to always do better, to keep learning, to keep improving. But if you ask their family what defines them most, they won't start with awards or accomplishments. They'll talk about a person who is driven and upbeat in any situation, a person who works relentlessly, solves problems with patience, and keeps a steady calm when others are spinning. They'll tell you this person is the glue that holds everything together, a rock for the people who count on them most. And perhaps the title they wear most proudly of all is Dad, always encouraging his girls to try new things and helping them along the way when they need it. And even with a life as busy as this one, he still makes room for the things that bring him joy, whether it's playing pickleball, adding another coin to his collection, or collecting musical instruments, even though his wife is quick to tell you he can't play a single one. He is the kind of professional we all hope to be: dependable, fun-loving, positive, and forward-thinking, always encouraging others not to quit, to keep striving, and to never be afraid to try something new. So tonight, we honor not only an outstanding auctioneer, but a leader, a builder, a problem solver, a mentor, and a family man. And now, without further ado, in recognition of exemplary dedication and contribution to the Virginia Auctioneers Association and the auction profession, the Virginia Auctioneers Association is honored to name our 2025 Auctioneer of the Year, Stephen LaRaviere.
You want to talk about unexpected. There are a few things you said there, Wendy. I thought you might be talking about me, and then you said a few other things, and now that can't be me. And then I was pretty sure you were talking about me, but you had put it into ChatGPT, and like we talked about this morning, it was just making stuff up. Wow. I don't know that there's ever been a person that's come across the stage that's felt so unworthy of this award as I do tonight. I'm nothing special. My parents are here. And for those of you that put this together, I ran into them in the hallway before dinner. But I just thought they came to surprise me. It never occurred to me that this award was actually I was actually in the running. But first off, I want to thank my wife. Holds the glue together while I'm running off to meetings and working crazy hours and obsessing over things late at night. She holds everything together. And then my parents, which are here tonight, my dad, business partner, he taught me everything that I know, which should have taught me more. But we work together, we argue, we brainstorm ideas, and he's been supportive along the way, and he's called me when I need to be called out, and he's helped me make me the man that I am today. So, Dad, thank you so much. And one of the things that he taught me most of all, and it stuck with me to this day, is over and over when I was a kid, he instilled in me that whatever you want to be in life, you can do it. If you want to be president one day, you can take the steps right now, and you can have a chance at being president one day. And that has always stuck with me, and he's always instilled that belief. So thank you very much for that, Dad. Thank you, VAA. I'm forever indebted. Appreciate it.